Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 1022. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, it's Bull City Hangout. I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I do invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you'd like to join me on camera to say hello, shoot the breeze, promote yourself and/or your business. All that would be super great. It would also be super great if you share this out. That way, more people here in Durham can find out indeed what is happening. And two big shout outs. One big shout out to Big Mama, my dad's maternal grandmother. I only got to know her for a few years. She was born in 1882, I think it is. So she would be like 143 years old. Oh my goodness. Isn't it amazing to have met someone who would now be 143 if they were alive? That's a wild thought. So, anyway, big shout out to Big Mama. And also a big shout out to South Carolina State University, where my granddad, my mom's dad, used to work. He was the head of the music department, professor over there at South Carolina State. Oh, wait a minute. Big shout out to Dave. Dave is here. Hey, Dave. Happy to have you here. Boy, yeah, this is take two. Boy, did I mess up. I mean, who's perfect, right? Certainly not me. I did the show, think I was in a big rush to get the show done, thinking that I was gonna rush over to Elizabeth Street UMC for an event that's happening tomorrow. I got all discombobulated. It happens. And when you're in media, and a lot of times you're looking ahead to the next day or the next week and really concentrating on it. And then I thought today was Thursday. So anyway, so this is take two. So anyway, on with the specs. Let me put up my keyboard and let's do the events for today, the 22nd, Big Mama's birthday. So, what I'm going to do now is let me just go to Durham Skywriter. Let me tell you something that you probably already knew this, but if you're like me and you have a website, but you don't have an app, you can make your website. Oh, I love this day. I love this. 24 hours early is better than 24 hours late. You know that's right. You know what? That needs to be on a t shirt. I like that a lot. I relate to that so strongly. Thank you, Dave, and I feel so much better. Yeah, take two is yeah. There you go. So what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I forgot. Anyway, let me just go to the word page. That's the government and nonprofit information page, chock full of really great programs and services being offered by local government, local nonprofits, city, county, state. You can find out what's happening. If you want to volunteer, you can get information like where to vote early because election day is Tuesday, November 4th, and you can vote early at in fact, let's go there right. Let me just scroll down. Let me just scroll down to the Durham County Board of Elections and let's talk about that. Because you might want to vote right now. You might want to just run out the door and just vote. Let me see. Board of Elections. I went too far. Let me see. There we are. So, election day. That is Tuesday, November 4th. You can vote early. 5 different places you have to choose from. North Regional Library, 221 Milton Road. East Regional Library, 211 Lick Creek Lane. South Regional Library, 4505 South Alston. Durham County Board of Elections, 3825 South Roxborough Street, over there where the Kroger used to be. North Carolina Central University's Turner Law Building, 640 Nelson Street. There you go. And you do need a photo ID. That's how it is now in North Carolina. You do need a photo ID. And I have a list of different IDs that you can use. Not everybody drives, so you might not have a typical North Carolina driver's license. But I don't know if you realize that the DMV, they offer photo IDs, non-driver IDs. That's what I used to use in Chicago before I started driving at age 41. But yeah, and those are, I think they're free, if I'm not mistaken. If you've got a current passport or one of those passport cards, you can use one of those. You can use if you're an official, charter school employee or government employee, state or local, you can use your ID card. Um, you can use your driver's license or non-driver photo ID from another state, Washington D.C., or other U.S. territory like Guam, I guess, Puerto Rico, whatever, but only if you register in North Carolina within 90 days of election day. So they have all these little stipulations. So they want to encourage us to vote. So definitely vote early if you like, or wait until election day, the 4th of November. All right, let me scroll back up to the libraries. The Durham County libraries are open until 8. Bragtown is open until 6. They reopen tomorrow. Actually, note the Durham County libraries are closed tomorrow. All of them are closed. They're having Staff Development Day tomorrow. So if you plan to go vote early at the libraries, yeah, choose another spot. Go to NCCU or the Board of Elections, like I just mentioned on South Roxborough, because the libraries are closed tomorrow. All righty. Now let's see if there are any classes at Durham Tech Small Business Center. Let me scroll down there. And no development yet, come to think of it, for the Durham community fridges. You do know that the St. Joseph Episcopal Church, they're still cool with their community fridge, where people like you and me, we can donate food, drop it off whenever we like, 24/7 access. And then people who are in need go to these refrigerators. Like I said, 24/7 access, and then they can get food out of the refrigerator, or there's also cupboards next to the refrigerators, and they hold non-perishable foods like rice, beans, canned goods, etc. So St. Joseph is still going strong at 1902 West Main Street on the Iredell Street side. The Scrap Exchange, not open yet, but they're going to take over where Part and Parcel. They used to have a community fridge over there on Chapel Hill, but now it's the Scrap Exchange, 2050 Chapel Hill Road in the Lakewood Shopping Center. I'll let you know when that opens. Omi's, apparently, I just drove by there the other day and I saw the community fridge there. I do know that their landlord told them to shut it down. So that's going to be out of bounds soon. That's on the corner of Club Boulevard and North Roxborough Street. So I'll let you know what's going on with Omi's. Now, Omi's is not going out of business. They are still in business. It's a really nice coffee shop. Shout out to Omi's for trying. Appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Let us check out Durham Tech Small Business Center real quick. Let me just scroll down there real quick. And there's lots more on this word page. Just explore it when you have time. Let's see. Today's the 22nd. So tomorrow, which is Thursday, um, they're going to have two free classes, one in Spanish, one in English. So the one in Spanish, Inteligencia Artificial Chat GPT, which is Artificial Intelligence Chat GPT, AI. That's going to be tomorrow from 11 until noon in Spanish. So I do have the information in Spanish where they can click to get more information and register. So if you know someone who prefers to get their information in Spanish, tell them about this. It'll be at 11 o'clock. Now, Durham Tech Small Business Center is not at Durham Tech. It's downtown, 701 West Main Street, second floor. They have a nice big parking lot, park for free. If you can't squeeze in there, it's pretty sizable, but just in case it's full, the street that's right there, Peabody, you can park for up to 2 hours on Peabody. Now, the English class, Artificial Intelligence Chat GPT, that's going to be from 12:30 until 1:30 tomorrow. Same place, 701 West Main Street, second floor. Okay, now let me see if there are any classes. Okay, no classes that are online. Okay, let's go to the health page. To your health. Let's go there and see what's going on. I will be adding to the list of studies that you can participate in where you can help local universities and researchers, scientific researchers, with their studies. They have all these different, they're like research study programs that you can participate. Some it's like every few months or whatever. Some is like one time only. And sometimes they give you a little something to show they appreciate that you participated. So you can check those out on the health page. Right now, let's see what blood drives are being held where you can save a life by donating blood, save more than one life. Let's see. Okay, today's Wednesday, reminding myself that today is Wednesday. So let's see. Oh, here's a blood drive. The American Red Cross is holding a blood drive right now until 4 o'clock at the Duke North Pavilion, 2400 Pratt Street. And then they're going to have another crew over at Zoetis, 1040 Swabia Court. And that's going on right now, too. And that's lasting until 3 this afternoon. Okay. And let me check with Blood Connection. They do the same thing, save lives by donating blood. Yes, until 2 o'clock, they're going to have their crew at Syngenta, which is at 9 Davis Drive, and they'll be there until 2. All righty. Let's go to the Senior Scope page. And let's see what's going on at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue. And I got some bad news yesterday. I can't talk about it just yet because I don't want to talk out of turn, so to speak. But it appears that the Durham Center for Senior Life and the Little River Senior Center has parted ways. I will still announce both, but what I need to do is to drive up to the Little River Senior Center, get the scoop, and get the correct information, and I'm going to be able to announce properly what they're doing. Right now, I can tell you that they are at the Little River Community Complex at 8305 North Roxborough Road in Bahama. They have daily activities, free lunch. I need to find out. I need to go there and make sure that what I'm announcing is still current in terms of the free lunches, etc. I hope they still have that hookup. So yeah, I'll find out and then we'll talk about it. So let's see what's going on at the Durham Center for Senior Life. It's Wednesday, so let's see what's going on Wednesday afternoon. Chair Flow and Flex at 1. Super Agers Tech class at 1, where you get to learn how to use your technology if you don't already know. Chair Volleyball at 2. Lamba Senegalese dance class at 2. And that is a slower dance. Very often, when you see African dance on TV or YouTube, it's pretty energetic. This is more slow moving, more like Tai Chi than what you usually see on YouTube. New World, New Skills Tech class at 2:15. Jammin' with Janet. And that's at 2:30. Joyful movement to music from around the world. Lifeline dancers at 3:30. Now tomorrow morning, Seniors on the Move, line dancing at 8:35. Just Ask George at 9. Again, getting help with your tech. Open Art Studio at 9. Breakfast Bingo at 9:30. Keep It Moving, gentle exercise at 10. Conversational French Club at 11. Keep It Moving. Oh, I said that already. African Dance and Drumming at 11:30. So they put the African dance and the African drumming class together, which makes sense because I think the drummers play for the dancers. So why not? Kings in the Corner, that's a card game. And also Pinochle, that's a card game from noon until 7. With tomorrow being Thursday, that means that the center is open late. So that's really great. If you're a 9 to 5er, you can stop in after work, get a little workout in. and get home safely and relaxed. Let me check to see if there are any special events today, with it being the 22nd. Oh, they're celebrating October birthdays today at 12:30. Get down there now. If your birthday is in October, yeah, they'll be celebrating with treats. So you can call real quick and make sure that they expect you. 919-688-8247, extension 110. Also happening today from 12:30 until 3, painting with police. Always fun to paint with police officers. You can talk about what's on your mind or just relax. Painting with police officers, that is restricted to a certain number of people. They can't have everybody in one room. So see if you can get in, see if you can slip in. Maybe it's not all filled. So call that same phone number, extension 110. Let's see. Now, tomorrow, okay, you don't have to sign up for that. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go to the Let's Go calendar of events page and let's see what's happening in the Bull City. Let me click on that real quick. Let me click on it again. There we go. Okay, today's the 22nd. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Catholic Charities, they're running the Durham Community Food Pantry right now until 1 o'clock, 2020 Chapel Hill Road in the Lakewood Shopping Center. You can only go once a month. I shouldn't say only, but you go there once a month. If you're in need, talk to a social worker, let them know. If you can't have dairy or pork, you get a week's worth of food. They'll ask you how many kids you have or how big your family is. They'll serve you if you're like me, just flying solo. Yeah, they don't care. They just want to be able to give you enough food so that you can eat. Okay, they also have diapers, free diapers, pull-ups, newborn to toddler sizes, and then big ones for adults. So ask for diapers if you need them. Also, the Dia de los Muertos ofrenda, Day of the Dead offering. That's every single day until November 2nd, which is a Sunday, at Duke Chapel, 407 Chapel Drive. So this is an ancient Mexican celebration of life. So you can bring a picture of someone, loved one who died within the past year. If you don't happen to have a picture of them, then take something that refers to them. Maybe, for example, maybe they liked pinwheels. So take a pinwheel and drop that off at Duke Chapel. You can say a prayer. They have some art there. And you don't have to be Mexican. You don't have to be Christian, whatever. You can just go there, find some how can I put it? Just, you get to pray. If you don't pray, you can just sit quietly and just enjoy the beautiful chapel. It's gorgeous. It's huge. It's beautiful, and just have like a nice moment of silence or whatever. It's totally up to you. If you want to participate, it's called Dia de los Muertos Ofrenda, Day of the Dead offering, and it's every single day until November 2nd between 10 and 8. And they have handicap parking, I should say ADA parking if you need help, if you have a wheelchair or whatever. They have plenty of ADA parking, plenty. And they also have a parking garage over there if the parking lot is full. Okay. Ooh, that's happening right now. The VA, they're having the Think Pink Survivors Parade right now until 2 o'clock. And that is where it's a breast cancer awareness event in honor of breast cancer survivors, remembering those we've lost, and also to stand united in the fight against breast cancer. And that's going on right now at the VA, 508 Fulton Street. So you might want to zip over there if you happen to be close by. St. Joseph AME Church at 2521 Fayetteville Street, they're having their community food giveaway today. And that is from 2 until 3. The Emmanuel Food Pantry, they operate out of the Iglesia Presbiteriana Emmanuel. And what that means is the Emmanuel Presbyterian Church. Iglesia, that's the word for church. So, 2504 North Roxborough Street, you don't have to be Hispanic. If you're in need and you need groceries, stop by. Now, they changed the way they're doing this. So now they want you to sign up. up to 1 o'clock. So on Wednesdays between 7 and 1, you can go online, sign up, and you're letting them know when you can get there to pick up the food because they don't want people to be like parked on North Roxbury. That's a major street. So that's been presenting a problem. So right now, they want you to sign up, and then when it's time, go to the intersection of Lavender and Banner, and then the church volunteers will direct you onto North Roxbury Street. So you can just zip up there, zip over to the church, pick up your food, and then go home. So go online and sign up by 1 o'clock, and then head to Lavender and Banner when it's time. Okay, the Wednesday Durham Farmers Market is today in Durham Central Park. That is at 501 Foster Street. Park for free by going just west, park in the Measurement Incorporated parking lot right there on Morris Street. So this is from 3 until 6. If you use Snap EBT, they'll double your money. So if you want to spend $15, you get 30 by swiping the card, and then they'll give you whatever you're going to spend or whatever you're spending. They'll give you the same amount in dollar tokens, and these tokens are made out of wood. It's only to be used at the Durham Farmers Market. Super awesome. Check it out. And again, that's from 3 until 6. Kings Park International Church at 1305 Odyssey Drive. They're going to have their food giveaway today, but they also have a clothing closet. So you can get groceries and then you can get clothing. So maybe you're getting back on your feet, getting back to work, getting back to school, whatever. So stop by today between 5 and 6 and get foods and gently used clothing. Okay. Now, if you missed out on Catholic Charities Durham Community Food Pantry, you couldn't get there by 1, or you know you're not going to get there by 1, that's okay, because you can head to the Lakewood Shopping Center between 5 and 7, and they'll be doing the same thing. It's game night at Boxyard RTP, which is the outdoor venue at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. Make new friends, play some board games, and if you get hungry, there's restaurants right there. The National Pan-Hellenic Council of Durham and Orange Counties, they're hosting the Durham Municipal Candidate Forum at Union Baptist Church. That's going to be today at 304 North Roxborough Street, starting at 6. So you can discuss the issues that are shaping Durham's future. You're going to meet local candidates running for political office. It's a free event, and it's thanks to a partnership with AKA, that's Alpha Kappa Alpha sororities, Alpha Zeta Omega chapter, and also the Durham alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. There you go. And that starts at 6. Brett's open mic is tonight from 7 until 10 at the Blue Note Grill. The backup band will be playing R&B, smooth jazz, funk. Once you pay your $5 admission fee, go ahead and sign up. Hop on stage, join Brett and his friends on stage, and have a good time. Now, let's see what's happening tomorrow. I think I said this already, but the Durham County Libraries will be closed tomorrow. It is Staff Development Day. Let me tell you what else is happening, though. The Durham County Sheriff's Office's Animal Services Division, they have rabies vaccination clinics. Get your pets vaccinated. Rabies is nothing to fool around with. Make that phone call. Got the number right here. Make that phone call. Make your appointment between 9:30 and 11 or between 2 and 3:30. Then you take your pet to 3005 Glen Road and get them vaccinated. Oh, $10 exact change for each pet, and then you'll have it taken care of. It's Toddler Together Yoga, sponsored by Whole Mama Yoga at Jewish for Good tomorrow, 1937 West Cornwallis Road, from 10 until 10:45 for parents and their little ones between the ages of 1 and 4. So you learn focused movements and relaxation postures. Now, from 11 until 11:45, they're going to have Baby and Me Yoga for parents and their little ones up to age 1. And Catholic Charities, they'll be running the Durham Community Food Pantry again in the Lakewood Shopping Center from 10 until 1 tomorrow. And the Religious Coalition for a Nonviolent Durham, their community luncheon roundtable is tomorrow at the Elizabeth Street United Methodist Church, 1209 North Elizabeth Street, in the Education Building's Fellowship Hall. So it's not the first building you come to. The first building, if you're looking at the church, not that building. Basically, you park in the parking lot or on the street, go through the parking lot, you'll see the playground, and then you see some stairs. You go down the stairs, and that's the Fellowship Hall. And it's free. Basically, it's a free lunch. And of course, they have a donations basket out, so you can put some money out if you like. And have a nice, free, beautiful lunch. And then you're meeting people who are really cool, people who really care about Durham. And they usually have a speaker. And the speaker usually talks about something happening in Durham that they're participating in to help. So check it out. It's going to be tomorrow at noon, from noon until 1. Also happening tomorrow at noon, the RTP Toastmasters meeting. They're meeting at the South Regional Library in person, 4505 South Alston Avenue, from noon until 1. This is where you get to learn or practice your public speaking skills, which, in my opinion, includes speaking online on camera. Alrighty, let's check the weather. Put my iPad down here. And then I think we need to check the weather. It's still nice out. It's a little airish, but still nice. Let's see. You know what? It's nice out. It's 69. It's warmer than I thought. Yeah, 69 degrees and sunny. Oh, special weather statement. Okay, so it's a little windier than what we're used to. So I'm sure we can deal with that. So it's sunny. Let me see. Sunny all afternoon. Sunset is exactly at 6:30, and the high today will be 71. That's actually very nice. That's very nice for a fall day. Now tomorrow the high will be 67, a little cooler, but still within range of niceness. And it looks like we're going to have another sunny day tomorrow. Looking ahead, Friday 63 sunny, Saturday 63 sunny, Sunday 63 cloudy. And it looks like we're going to get rain Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. Wow. But we probably need it. Yeah, especially for those who just planted their pansies and their mums and their, what do you call those, ornamental kale plants and fall crops. Like, I think now is the time to plant collard greens, I think. So anyway, yeah, I'm not mad at the fact that it's going to rain next week. We probably need it. I think that's it for today's show. I hope you can get a walk in. Dave, thanks for being here. And Malachi, thanks for being on today's first effort. She made an appearance, not on camera, but she said hello. So I want to thank her. I deleted those because that was a nightmare. I started out reading the Wednesday events, and because I was working so intently right before going on air on the Thursday events, I had them in mind. So I switched over to Thursday and then went back to it was a mess. But nobody's perfect, and I'm nowhere near perfect. And it's all good. It's all good. So if you make big mistakes, even if it's in front of a bunch of people, just know that nobody's perfect. And like my niece always says, let's keep it moving. It's all good. So with that, have a beautiful day. And tomorrow I will obviously be at the Religious Coalition for a Nonviolent Durham event. So I'll probably be doing the show early tomorrow, unless I figure out again how to pre-record and have it run in a pre-recorded form at noon. We'll see. I'll mess around with the controls and we'll see what happens. So anyway, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow, probably early. Ciao for now.